Welcome to Critical Encounters gameplay stream. I'm your villainous host Steve, and I'm flying solo tonight. I just got done recording something with the guys that'll be out in a day or two, and I need to play a little game with the teamwork trait keyword until before the Age of Apocalypse box comes out and they nerf it. So if you are unaware, go to the FFG page, read the Age of Apocalypse release article that came out on February 19th, 2024, and you'll see that they are changing the way teamwork works, but that's not until the box comes out. So until then, I am playing it as written in the rulebooks that I own. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go Rhino standard with the Reavers. Let's see how that works. Reavers have teamwork, and we have a show on that coming up fairly soon. But we recorded it well before the errata, so it's, you know, it is what it is now. So let's look at Rhino. Okay, he's a 1/2, 14 hit points. We have put in my one modular set, and if that completes, we lose. Okay, so I'm going to play Lemony Witch here. This is a Justice Scarlet Witch that I played with Board Game Lawyer the other night. I'm going to try it against Rhino and the Reavers, and let's see how that works. Okay, ooh, I got a molecular decay right off the bat. Could do a bunch of damage. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I draw a card. 1, 2. All right, let's see if I can. I'm going to pitch that. Let's see if I can find myself another double resource. Okay. 1, 2, 3. No, I did not. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to spend 2, 3, 4 to put out the mansion right at the beginning. Oh, wait, let's back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's use Wanda's ability. Let's keep digging. So I'm going to discard 2 cards to use her superpowered siblings to draw 2 cards. I did not get one. Okay. Genius, predictable ploy, and skilled investigator for a mansion. Okay. Use the mansion to draw. I got Quicksilver. You know what though? I got a Hex Bolt. So let's flip. Let's flip and let's spend 2 on that Hex Bolt. The other game had not Hex Bolt enough. Alright, so discard the top 3 cards in the encounter deck. For each card discarded this way, check the boosts. Alright. 1, 2, 3. A 3, a 1, and a 3. Whoa, double slipping sanities. Okay, place a status card on a character. I will take a tough. No, let's stun and confuse him. Yeah. Add a stun. Add a confuse. And a 1. A 1 means remove 2 threat from a scheme. I'm going to redo that with Scarlet Witch's Chaos Control. Let's do a different card. 0. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Alright, 2 damage. And then Scarlet Witch will attack for 1. Boom. Both obligations are gone. Wait, there are 2 obligations in her deck? Yeah, sorry. Okay. That's the end of my turn. Put a threat on the break-in. Yeah. Alright. He is stunned, so he doesn't attack. Great. I'm going to get an encounter card, which is an assault. He's going to attack. I'll defend. He's attacking for 5. The Reavers. Okay. I defended for 2, so I take 3 damage. And it is my turn. I'll draw a card with the mansion. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. For the helicarrier, I use the helicarrier to put out a magical shield. And I'll spend this multitasking to put out specialized training. It's like a 5. It's 5, so it's a lot there. Okay, and then I will flip over and end my turn. Okay. Alright, 1 threat in the main scheme. He's confused. And I get an encounter card, which is an assault. Boy, a lot of doubles this game. Alright, so that surges into Stampede. This card also surges in Alter Ego form. Alright. Here we go. Burning through his deck. Cybernetic Enhancements. So this is a Reaver upgrade tech attached to a minion. Otherwise, this card gains Surge. There are no minions, so I'm not even going to bother reading the rest of the card. It's just going to Surge. Stampede. Oh my goodness. It'll Surge again. Boy, I'm really kind of happy I flipped, I guess. Hydra Mercenary with guard. Okay. A lot of cards later, I got a Hydra Mercenary. Forgot they were in there. Okay, my turn. Now, are there 2 cards I'd like to get rid of? Can I pull 5 threat? I cannot pull any threat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's start with a card draw. Okay. Now let's go into Wanda's ability. I'm going to pitch a Followed. And Coulson's expensive. And Coulson to draw 2. Okay. Let's flip back over. I want a Hex Bolt. I'm going to use Helicarrier to put Followed out on the specialized training. So that's if I clear it, I could do 4 damage to somebody. Okay. And then let's do a Hex Bolt and spend a Sense of Justice and a Passion for Justice. I know it's not a thwart card, but that's okay. Ooh, maybe I'll keep that Passion for Justice. Let's pitch this Molecular Decay. Also very expensive. I know, it's a ton of damage. I could just kill Rhino, right? Alright, Hex Bolting. 1 card, 2 cards, and 3 cards. Here we go. 2, 2, 1. 2s. Draw a card, remove 2 threat from a scheme. Alright, so I'm going to remove 2 threat from that with this card. Shadow of the Past draws a card. I think I'm going to use Scarlet Witch's ability to replace the Shocker card. Let's see what else I get. Oh, 1. 1 is remove 2 threat from a scheme. Alright. Okay. Alrighty. So, let's have Scarlet Witch thwart for 2 to clear specialized training. Alright, when defeated, each player who does not control a specialization upgrade chooses a set-aside specialization upgrade and puts it into play under their control. I think those are... Nope, they must be here? Yes. Alright, so I have combat, defense, frontline, or surveillance. So I can get attack, I can get a defense, hit points and damage, or thwart. I think I might take that defense specialist, actually, because I'm going to have to defend a bunch, I think. Okay. Alright, so there goes specialized training to the victory pile, but also followed triggers. So I'll do 4 damage to this Hydra Mercenary, defeating it. Okay. I can Hex Bolt again. So let's Hex Bolt again with a Counterintelligence and a Passion for Justice. If I draw a couple cards, maybe I can drop a Vivian. Okay, so for Hexbolt, it's 3 cards, right? 1. All of a sudden I started doubting myself. 1, 2, 3. And I used her ability, so I get what I get. 2, 0, 0. So the zeros deal damage, and the 2 draws a card. So here's my card draw. And 2 damage and 2 damage. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Wiccan and Vivian. I can't cast either one. I think I'll pitch Vivian and I'll hold on to Wiccan. I'm going to need a defender at some point. Although I have seen basically the assaults and stampedes and everything else, so. Okay. Threat goes up by 1. And he's going to attack. I'm going to defend. I now have a 3 defense because of this defense specialist card. And after I perform a basic defense, okay. So he attacks for 2. I have a 3 defense. I take no damage, and I get a card from specialist defense. Okay. And my magic shield doesn't even trigger. Okay, cool. Counter card. Breaking and taken. I should have kept Vivian. Okay. My turn. Predictable ploy. Treachery card only. Cast magic. Cast something for free. Magic shield. Agatha. Cool. Alright, mansion. Draw a card. I make a little room here. I drew a warp reality. Yeah, I just drew that warp reality. Okay. Let's do Chaos Magic to put out Wiccan. Play card from your hand, ignoring its cost. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck equal to its printed cost, which is no big deal. I'm going to discard an I'm Tough and a Sandman. Okay. I will use the Helicarrier to put out my superpower training side scheme. If I get it, I could go get a specific upgrade like my crest. Okay. Warp Reality just lets me counter cards. Alright, I'll spend Predictable Ploy to play Agatha, who is great in Alter Ego. I'm going to hold on to that Warp Reality. So Wiccan will pull 1 off of the main. Oh boy. Alright, after Wiccan Thwarts, discard the top card of the encounter deck for each boost icon discarded that deal 1 damage to an enemy. None, but I'll use Scarlet Witch's ability this phase to do another card. Just 2. Okay. So he'll deal 2 damage. Oops. Sorry. He'll do 2 damage to Rhino. And I'm going to have to stay in hero form. I'm going to pitch this shield and end my turn. Alright, good. For Justice, an Impede, which is the main scheme, and a Multitasking. I really needed those cards now. Alright. 1 threat in the main scheme. Rhino's going to attack. I got a lot of threat out there. I think I'm not going to defend. I'm going to let it bounce off my shield. 4 damage. I prevent it with the shield, so I take 1. Okay. And I'm going to get 2 encounter cards because there's a hazard out over here with the Breaking Taken. Hard to keep down. Rhino heals 4 damage. Okay. Alright. And crowd control. Oh boy. Crisis with a 2. Yeah, a lot of threat removal needed here. Or I could prevent the crowd control. Because I have Warp Reality. Okay, so I could prevent the crowd control with an Iron Heart. That would leave me 1, pull 3 off of that. The key is what's better, because I could She could pull 2. For Justice can pop one of these other ones. Wiccan and then multitasking. I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna let the crowd control come out. I think it's actually better for me. Okay. Scarlet Witch. We'll remove 2 threat from crowd control. We're getting rid of it. Okay. Mansion. We'll draw a card. Ooh, I got the crest. Okay. All right. I will spend the crest and use a helicarrier to play Impede to remove 3 threat from the main scheme. If this is the first card I have played this round, return it to my hand, which it is. Okay. Crest goes to the discard pile. That's fine. Okay. Now I'm going to multitask. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. Okay, so I'm going to spend an Impede and an Ironheart to play the multitask. I did spend a mental. So I'm going to pull 2 threat off of Breaking and Taken and 2 threat off of Superpower Training. Okay. And then Wiccan. We'll thwart for 1 and remove the 1 off of the Superpower Training. And search my deck and discard pile for an identity-specific card, which will be identity-specific upgrade, which will be the crest. Okay, and put it into play. So she's got her crest out. Thank you. And then so that goes away. And then Wiccan will do damage to Rhino equal to a 1. Let's use Scarlet Witch's ability to try a different card, making it a 2. Let's use the crest to make it a 3. 1, 2, 3 damage. Okay. And then dang, I wish I had one more. Okay, let's flip. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it. We're going to flip, and we're going to use Agatha. So exhaust Agatha, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, and add 1 of those to your hand, and put the rest on the bottom in any order. So here are the 3 cards: a Build Support, a Hex Bolt, and a Strength. I'll take the... oh. I think my support's out already. Yeah, I'll take that Strength. I was hoping for an ally who could thwart and clear that last one. I guess I'll take the Strength for other turns. Put the rest back on the bottom. Okay. You drag it just right, it lets you put them on the bottom. Okay. Oh, I still have Wanda's ability to discard 2 cards. Let's do it. Let's discard 4 Justice and Warp Reality because I'm not in hero form anymore to draw 2. I did not get an ally. Oh well. I was hoping to really digging for that ally card. Okay. I think I'll keep both those cards though. Alright. I have decked. Oh boy. Maybe I should have cleared the Breaking and Taken, huh? Alright, 1 threat, and he's going to scheme for 4. Alright, the crest can be used at any time. I'm going to knock it down to a 2. 2 boost, so 3. Okay. And then I get an encounter card, and there's a hazard out. Ooh. Yee. Alright, here we go. Skullbuster! Alright. 2/2/5 Teamwork Toughness. After Skullbuster engages you, right now, place 1 threat on the main scheme for each Reaver minion engaged with me. Alright, so he puts out 1 threat. Alright, here we go. We could get some Reavers. Hydromerc. And Cyber. Attached to a minion, otherwise this card gains Surge. Attached minion cannot take damage After attached minion attacks, discard cybernetic enhancements. I think it goes on... Oh, man. So he's put it on the guard minion, so then I can't do anything to Rhino. I put it on Skullbuster, who also has a tough when he would take damage, but this says he cannot take damage, so I think he sticks around forever. Let's... How bad could it be on Skullbuster? Sure. Yikes. Okay, my turn. Alright, Mansion. Draw a card. Skill Investigator. Agatha, look at the top 3 and keep 1. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to zoom out here a little bit. Make some room. Okay. Hexbolt. Multitasking Sense of Justice. I think I'll keep the Sense of Justice this time. And put these guys back. Okay. I'm thinking one is going to heal. Okay. And then flip. Okay. Let's put out a... Oh, let's play the Impede. Let's spend this Strength to play the Impede, to remove 3 from the main and bounce the Impede back. Put out the Skilled Investigator now. Let's use... Let's use the Helicarrier and clear the area to remove 2 threat from a scheme. Let's take it 2 off of the main. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's spend Impede and build support to put out this Sense of Justice. Use the Sense of Justice to clear the area. I might as well get out some stuff. So clear. I removed the last threat so I could draw a card. Okay. Let's use Wiccan to clear the last one off of Breaking and Taken. So after he thwarts... Yep, after he thwarts. Okay. He doesn't take his damage just yet. Ooh. Alright. We have decked out with all my cards. That's a 1. Scarlet Witch can do it. Let's change that to a 2. Okay. So 2 damage. Because that's not an attack, so the guard doesn't matter. And then Wiccan dies. I cleared Breaking and Taken. I'll use a Skilled Investigator to draw a card. Okay. Now let's do some hex bolting, maybe? Shoot for damage. For justice and a counterintelligence. Yeah, sure. Okay. Oops. Let's keep that out so we know. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, 0 is 2 damage. 1 is remove threat. Oh. And 2 is draw a card. So draw a card, remove some threat, do 2 damage, which I'll put on... Ooh, I hit... Sorry. We'll do 2 damage to the Hydra Mercenary. Okay. And a Warp Reality, that will help keep me healthy going into the next phase. Okay. Molecular Decay. I'm going to get pummeled here. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking. I'm going to take a lot of damage. Okay. It is what it is. Alright, 2 threat. I gotta just win this game. Alright, Rhino is going to attack for 2 and a boost. I will defend. I have a 3 defense. Okay, he hits me for no damage. I'll draw a card. Hydra Mercenary hits me for 1. Skullbuster hits me for 2. Nope, make that a 3. After attachment attacks, discard the cybernetic enhancements. Okay, so he's gone. Okay. Alright, and here's my encounter card. Marie Reese. I'm going to warp reality that. I'll spend the predictable ploy. When an encounter card is revealed from the encounter deck, cancel all of its effects and discard it. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck equal to the number of boost icons, so 1. So I cancel Murray Reese and I discard 1 card from the encounter deck, which is a caught off guard. Okay. My turn. My turn. Alright. Mansion. Draw a card. Genius. For an Ironheart. Draw a card. Ironheart will attack for 1 into the Hydra Mercenary, defeating it. Okay. I'll use a Helicarrier and a Passion for Justice to Hexbolt. So here's my 3. 1, 2, 3. A 1, a 2, and a 3. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. Happily. 2. Draw 1 card. Okay. And 3. Put a status. Let's stun Rhino. No, let's confuse Rhino. How's it going?
Good. I'm going to elementary school tomorrow for the show, so I have to be at school on time.
Why don't
Which
you just
isn't
take,
my fault, like, for like you, so just make sure I'm like on.
just take the bus.
Oh. Okay. If I'll try it, but if I don't wake up.
Okay. Alright. So that was 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to keep 1, 2, 3. Exbolt. Alright. Then I can just molecular decay this guy. I confused him, right? Yeah. Alright, Chaos Magic for a molecular decay. So do 5 damage to Rhino. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god. That was a little over the top. Alright, next villain. Okay. Still confused. That breaking and taking is gonna hurt, but that's okay. He's confused, so I'm going to flip. I'm gonna use Agatha. Look at the top 3. Arrows, Quake, and followed. I don't think I want to waste my molecular decay on the followed. Yeah, I just need 1 more resource, which I don't have. Alright, I'll keep the Quake. I will put followed on the bottom and arrows on the bottom. And then when my turn goes to end, I'm going to pitch Quake. Because I want to draw something else. That'll end my turn. I could have pushed that 2. Should have pushed that 2 up to a 3 maybe. Okay. Oh, another 2 molecular decays. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I could cast them both with the Mansion card draw and the Helicarrier. 1, 2, 3. So let's see if I can take this out of here. All right, 2 threat. He's confused. Skullbuster schemes for 2. And then 2 cards. This is the tricky bits. He advances. Oh my god, how many games has Rhino won with a freaking advance? He schemes for... Hey, he schemes for 1. Alright. It's a 5. I had the crest to help. Advanced Ivory Horn. I thought I lost on that advance. Okay. I really thought I had lost on that. Okay. Oh my goodness. My turn. Let's use Mansion to draw a card. Let's use Agatha to look at the top 3. Let's keep this Hex Bolt in case things go sideways. Put the other 2 on the bottom. Okay. Wanda will use her ability to pitch Quicksilver and for Justice to draw 2 more. Let's hope for double resource. I did not get a double resource. I'm gonna flip, and I'm gonna just try to win it. Helicarrier, Vivian, and multitasking. That's 3 for molecular decay. All right, let's look at the 2 cards I get. A 0 and a 2. So I'll use Scarlet Witch's ability to replace the 0 with a 2. So it does 5 damage to an enemy. Discard the top 2 cards in the encounter deck, and for each boost icon you do more damage. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this one does 9 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I will do this molecular decay by pitching a Followed, a Predictable Ploy, and a... I guess I can't cast it anyways. X-Bolt. Oh, I could. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hexbolt, right? No, molecular decay. I'm going to try to cast these 3. Let's use... Oh, but Einhart... That's just 2 more damage. Oh, what am I worried about? Okay. I have my crest. So let's do this anyways, because I want to try it. 1 off of Breaking and Taken. Sense of Justice to clear the area to remove 2 more off of Breaking and Taken. Okay. Clear the area lets me draw a card. Yeah, there it is. Okay. That's what I was hoping for. Plus Skilled Investigator lets me draw a card. Okay. So 2 energy and this Impede now for the molecular decay. Okay. Because now I have enough to cast this Hexbolt if I need it. Okay. So 5 damage, 6, 7, 8 damage, 8 damage. And I can bump it up with a, making it 9 again. 7, 8, 9. -3. Victory! Okay, it was, you know, I thought I was going to lose with that advance, but there we go. Boom. And then there's still a Hexbolt sitting there. I still have Scarlet Witch. Pop Skullbuster's tough. Do the Hexbolt. There's a lot of things you can do after that, but let's not rub it in Rhino's face, okay? Alright. Well, thanks for coming, checking out the Twitch, watching it on YouTube. Check out the channel. Go out there, check out our friends. Board Game Lawyer, Night of the Living Card Game, The Hills Have Nerds, Winning Hand Podcast, Card Game Cooperative. Our friend Ray from Australia just put out Ray Plays Games. He's got a YouTube channel. Check them all out. And everybody else that I have forgotten. So, thanks, folks. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.